Welcome to the NIOS Mass Communication session, subject code 335 from Senior Secondary Course with Easy Edu. Lesson number 8, Language Press in India. Introduction. The first Indian language newspaper, Gujarati Daily Mumbai Samachar, was published in 1822 in Mumbai and still exists today. During the freedom movement, language newspapers grew with cultural awakening. In India, newspapers are of two types: English newspapers, mostly read in big cities, and language newspapers, popular in rural and remote areas. Definition of language newspapers. Language newspapers are newspapers printed in different languages spoken in the country. They are also called regional newspapers. More than 20 main languages have their own newspapers. Differences between English newspapers and language newspaper. Language papers vary from English papers in their style, presentation and approach. First, English newspapers. Published in one language only. Mostly found in big cities and towns. Read mainly by educated, middle class, upper middle class, and rich people. Earn more money from advertisements because readers have higher purchasing power. Second, language newspapers. Published in many different regional languages. Circulated all over the country. Read by all classes, including lower middle class and poor people. Earn less money from advertisements compared to English papers. Growth of language newspapers in India. At independence, 1947, India had 3,533 publications, 330 newspapers plus 3,203 magazines, periodicals. After 50 years, publications increased 12 times. In 1997, 41,705 publications, 4,719 newspapers. In 2006, 45,600 publications, 5,600 newspapers. In 2018, about 1 lakh registered publications in India. India now has the second largest newspaper market in the world, with over 240 million daily copies circulated, 2018. In simple term, newspapers in India have grown very fast since independence, and today India is one of the biggest newspaper markets in the world. Reasons for newspaper boom. More people can read, higher literacy. Growing middle class. Many new readers still to reach, untapped market. More women getting education. New printing and technology. People have more money to spend. Strong marketing by newspapers. Increased political awareness among people. In simple term, education, money, technology, and awareness all helped newspapers grow in India. Studies about the press in India. Research on the press has been done in two phases: colonial period, before in 1947. After independence. After independence, some studies are also divided into pre-emergency period, before 1975. Post-emergency period, after 1977. Organizations that study newspapers in India. RNI, Registrar of Newspapers of India. NRCI, National Readership Council of India. ABC, Audit Bureau of Circulation. Important books or authors: India's Newspaper Revolution, Robin Jeffrey. A History of Press in India, S. Natarajan. Journalism in Modern India, Ronald E. Woolsey. Newspaper Circulation in India, Naresh Khanna. Journalism and Politics, M. Kalapati Rao. Headlines from the Heartland, Sevanti Ninan. In simple terms, studies on the Indian press were done in colonial and post-independence times, with major organizations and writers contributing valuable research and books. Diversity for the language press. After independence, language newspapers grew quickly and became very popular across the country. India's press has grown more impressively than in many other countries. Newspapers are printed in 100+ languages, though the constitution officially lists 22 main languages. Regional newspapers help protect and strengthen citizens' rights. Information technology has influenced print media, but newspapers still remain important. By law, Press and Registration of Books Act, in 1867 Section 19D, newspapers must send yearly reports to the Registrar of Newspapers for India, RNI. In simple terms, India's press is diverse, strong in many languages, and continues to grow even in the digital age. Early growth period of language newspapers. From 1998 to 2000, regional papers in Malayalam, Bengali, Hindi, and Marathi grew the fastest. Newspapers in Telugu, Urdu, Tamil, Oriya, and Kannada did not grow much, some even declined. In villages, readership of regional papers grew quickly and became equal to cities, as per National Readership Survey. Around 20 million people read the two biggest Hindi newspapers, Dainik Jagran and Dainik Bhaskar. In simple terms, Hindi and some other language newspapers grew very fast around 2000, especially in rural areas. Recent trends. In 2006 ratio 62,483 registered newspapers, up from 60,413 in 2005. In 2016 and 17 ratio 4,007 new publications started, 38 publications closed. In 2018 ratio 17,573 newspapers and 1,666 periodicals registered with RNI. Growth rate of publications in 2018. 2.98%, compared to the previous year. In simple terms, the number of newspapers and periodicals in India keeps rising, though the growth rate is small but steady. State-wise analysis. Hindi has the most publications 47,989. Uttar Pradesh has the most publications by state 17,992. English is second 14,626 publications. Maharashtra is the second by state 16,241 publications. In simple terms, Hindi and UP are number 1, while English or Maharashtra are number 2 in newspaper numbers. Circulation and readership levels. Two main organizations keep records of how many newspapers are printed and read. RNI, Registrar of Newspapers for India. ABC, Audit Bureau of Circulation. In simple terms, RNI and ABC track newspaper circulation and readership in India. Some unhealthy trends. Strong competition has led to some bad practices. Price wars. Big papers cut prices to attract readers, but small newspapers cannot compete. Too much dependence on ads is risky. Money influence makes some papers avoid criticism of important issues. To get more readers, some newspapers give gifts and discount coupons. In simple terms, competition, price cuts, ad dependence, and freebies are creating problems for small and honest newspapers. Future of the language press in India. India's economy is growing fast, and the gap between cities and villages is reducing. More people can read, higher literacy. A new middle class is rising. Better communication technology is spreading. People have more money to spend. All these factors mean language newspapers will keep growing in circulation and importance in India. More information. Malala Manorama, started in 1890, Malayalam, became India's largest daily by the 1980. Anand Bazar Patrika, Bengali, Kolkata, largest paper published from a single city. Dainik Jagran and Dainik Bhaskar, Hindi, today the biggest dailies, each with 20 million readers. In simple terms, from Malala Manorama to Dainik Jagran and Dainik Bhaskar, language newspapers have led India's circulation growth. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Happy learning by Easy, EDU.